Hello everyone, how are you?
Today I continue with polynomials for class 9. First question is a polynomial p of x is equal to x square minus 1. Find p of 0 and p of minus 1. Right? The polynomial is p of x is equal to x square minus 1. Find p of 0 and p of minus 1. Now p of 0 means wherever you are having x, you will put x equal to 0. So given p of x is equal to x square minus 1, therefore p of 0 will be, instead of x I will put 0 here, right? So square of 0 minus 1 is 0 minus 1, that is minus 1. And p of minus 1, right? Now instead of x, the value I will put is minus 1. So square of minus 1, minus 1, square of minus 1 is what? 1. So 1 minus 1 is 0. Next question is determine whether 1 over root 3 and 1 are the zeros of x square minus 1 upon 3. Right? We have to find whether these are its zeros or not. So now here, because the polynomial is in x, so I can name it as p of x, or you can take f of x or g of x, right? So let px is equal to x square minus 1 upon 3. Now p of 1 over root 3. Now again same, wherever you are having x, put x equal to 1 over root 3. So put this value here. So square of 1 over root 3 minus 1 upon 3. Now square of 1 over root 3 is 1 over 3 minus 1 over 3 as it is. They get cancelled, so you get 0. So yes, 1 over root 3 is the 0 of the given polynomial, that is x square minus 1 upon 3. Now for second, that is we have to find whether 1 is the 0 of this polynomial or not. So also p of 1 will be, instead of x, put x equal to 1. So square of 1 minus 1 over 3, that is 1 minus 1 over 3. Take LCM, that is 3 minus 1 over 3 is equal to 2 over 3. Now here you are not getting 0 when I have substituted x equal to 1. So therefore 1 is not a 0 of x square minus 1 upon 3. Next question is find the zeros of the polynomials. First part is x minus 5. Now whenever you have to find the 0 of a polynomial, put that polynomial equal to 0. So I solve it. So I take x minus 5 equal to 0. Transpose this 5 to that side. So you get x equal to 5. That means 5 is the 0 of this polynomial. Second part is p of x is equal to ax. So put this ax equal to 0. Right, so x will be 0 upon a, that is 0. So 0 is the 0 of this polynomial. Third part is p of x is equal to 2x minus 3. So put 2x minus 3 equal to 0. Transpose this 3 to that side. So I get 2x equal to 3. Right, now transpose this 2 to that side. So x is equal to 3 over 2. So 3 over 2 is the 0 of this polynomial. P of x is equal to 2x minus 3. Now I come to an important topic, that is remainder theorem. Right, you have to remember its statement also, because in exam it may be asked state remainder theorem. Now what is its statement? When a polynomial f of x is divided by a linear polynomial x minus a. Right, see, in the previous video we had discussed about degree of a polynomial. Now here we have x raised to power 1, so therefore this is a linear polynomial. So when a polynomial f of x, right, you can take here p of x or g of x or h of x. This means that the polynomial is in x. So when a polynomial f of x is divided by a linear polynomial x minus a, then remainder is f of a. Right, so in simple words, if I say wherever you have x, you'll put the value from here. So I use this remainder theorem in the question. The question is find the remainder when p of x, this is the polynomial x raised to power 4 minus 3x cube plus 2x square plus 5 is divided by x minus 1. Now please listen carefully. Whatever is the divisor, put that divisor equal to 0. So I have taken x minus 1 equal to 0, you get x equal to 1. Right, now wherever you have x in the polynomial, put x equal to 1. So remainder is equal to p of 1. Right, in remainder theorem we were getting remainder was f of a. Now here a is 1. So remainder is p of 1, that is wherever you have x, put x equal to 1 here. So you get 1 raised to power 4 minus 3 into cube of 1 plus 2 into square of 1 plus 5. Simplify these. So on simplification you get remainder is equal to 5. Next is find the remainder when p of x is equal to x cube plus ax square minus 2x plus 3 is divided by x plus a. Now again divisor is x plus a, so put this x plus a equal to 0, so you get x equal to minus a. So what will be the remainder? P of minus a. So remainder is p of minus a. So wherever you have x, put x equal to minus a. So cube of minus a plus a into square of minus a minus 2 into minus a plus 3. So simplify this. Cube of minus a will be minus a cube, right? Square of minus a is a square, so a square into a will be a cube plus 2a plus 3. So they get cancelled. So remainder is 2a plus 3. I start with division of polynomials, right? How to divide a polynomial by another polynomial. So first question is divide x cube minus 3x square plus 3x plus 5 by x minus 1 and verify division algorithm. Now before I proceed further, very important is whenever you are going to divide the dividend and the divisor, right, make sure the polynomials are in standard form, right? What is standard form? When highest power of x comes first and then in the descending order we are arranging the power. So here if you see the powers are already arranged in descending order, so this is already in standard form and this as well. So naturally this will be the dividend x cube minus 3x square plus 3x plus 5 and divisor is x minus 1. Now see, many students they face a problem how to which term you have to write in the quotient. So I give a very simple method. Once you have arranged the dividend and the divisor in standard form, now consider the first term. What is the first term? X cube, and here the first term is x. So divide this by this. So x cube upon x is x square, right? So in quotient first term will be x square. Now multiply x square by both. So x square into x is x cube and x square into minus 1 is minus x square. Now change the signs. No sign you were having here, that means it is plus, so it becomes minus, and here minus changes to plus, so they get cancelled. Now minus 3x square plus x square will be minus 2x square, then plus 3x plus 5 as it is. Now what is the first term here? Minus 2x square, right? So minus 2x square upon x, so that you get minus 2x. So that means second term will be minus 2x. Now multiply both by minus 2x. So minus 2x into x is minus 2x square and minus 2x into minus 1 is plus 2x. Now change the signs, so they get cancelled. Here 3x minus 2x is x plus 5 as it is. Now again what is the first term? X upon this x. So x over x is 1, so that means here I will have 1. So multiply both by 1, so here you get x minus 1. Change the signs, x gets cancelled. So 5 plus 1 is 6. So the quotient is x square minus 2x plus 1 and the remainder is 6. Now we are going to verify division algorithm. What is that? Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So dividend I am taking p of x, divisor gx multiplied by q of x, that is quotient, plus remainder r of x. Now start with the right hand side. What is the right hand side? This gx plus gx multiplied by q of x plus r of x. Now put the values. Now what is g of x? The divisor x minus 1, right? Quotient is x square minus 2x plus 1 and the remainder is 6 here, right? So multiply this whole bracket by x minus 1. So first multiply all by x. So x into x square is x cube, then minus 2x square plus x, then multiply them by minus 1. So minus 1 into these all three, so you get minus x square plus 2x minus 1 plus 6. On simplification you are getting x cube minus 3x square plus 3x plus 5. Also what is the left hand side? P of x, right? And what was that? That was the dividend. So x cube minus 3x square plus 3x plus 5. Therefore LHS is equal to RHS, hence verified. Now based on this division, you have two very important types. First is what must be subtracted from x cube minus 3x square plus 3x plus 5 so that it is exactly divisible by x minus 1, right? What must be subtracted from this so that it is exactly divisible? I have taken actually the first question which we have discussed just now. Now see, whatever is the remainder, that will be your answer. So divide this by x minus 1 as we have done in the question just now we have done. There the remainder was 6. So the answer will be 6 must be subtracted, right? You don't have to write it directly. You have to show the whole division and this will be the answer. Finally, you can write. And next is what must be added to, same question I am taking. What must be added to x cube minus 3x square plus 3x plus 5 so that it is exactly divisible by x minus 1. Now here, whatever is the remainder, take minus sign with the remainder, that will be the answer, right? When we are done, what must be subtracted? So whatever was the remainder, that was the answer. When we are doing what must be added, for that your answer will be minus with the remainder. So the remainder was 6. So minus 6 must be added. I hope you are understanding. So suppose the remainder was say x minus 1 or say 2x minus 1, then you will write minus within brackets 2x minus 1 must be added. I come to next type. When x raised to power 4 plus 3x cube plus 2x square minus 7x plus 5 is divided by x square plus x minus 1, the remainder is ax plus b. Find the values of a and b. Find a and b, right? So I'll divide this x raised to power 4 plus 3x square 3x cube plus 2x square minus 7x plus 5 by x square minus x plus x minus 1. As I told you earlier, make sure that the dividend and the divisor are in standard form. Now here of course they are already in standard form. So I start the division. Now here what is the first term? X raised to power 4, and here first term is x square. So x raised to power 4 upon x square, that will be x square. So first term will be x square. So now x square into x square is x raised to power 4. Then x square into x is x cube, and x square into minus 1 is minus x square. Change the signs. So I get 3x cube minus x cube is minus 2x cube. Here 2x square plus x square is 3x square minus 7x plus 5. Now what is the first term? 2x cube, right? So 2x cube upon x square. 2x cube upon x square is 2x. So that means the second term of the quotient will be 2x. So multiply 2x by all 3. We get 2x cube plus 3x square minus 7x plus 5. This we were having. So here we get 2x cube plus 2x square minus 2x. Change the signs. These get cancelled. So you're left with 3x square minus 2x square is x square. Minus 7x plus 2x is minus 5x plus 5. Now what is the first term here again? X square. So x square over x square, that is 1. So last term will be plus 1. So multiply all by 1. So x square plus x minus 1. Change the signs. This x square they get cancelled. Minus 5x minus x will be minus 6x, and 5 plus 1 is 6. So minus 6x plus 6 is the remainder, right? So remainder is minus 6x plus 6. What was the remainder given in question? That was ax plus b. So ax plus b is equal to minus 6x plus 6. So if we compare, what is the coefficient of x here? That is a, and here the coefficient of x is minus 6. So a is equal to minus 6 and b is equal to 6. That is the constant term. So we have got the values of a and b.